building on today, young and old. The point of it all is it's a victory that's been decreed and declared over these young people's lives, henceforth, now, and forever. And I simply don't care what a devil in hell attempts or tries or sneaks to do. These babies up in here belonging to this house of faith will succeed. And I'm excited about that today. We can celebrate that on today. And I know what they're saying out there. I know what they're thinking out there, but we're going to celebrate in here. I know what it looks like out there, but we have to show our children something different in here. I know some stuff just is not fair, but we have to teach our children how to still win, even when life deals them a bad hand, even when the odds are stacked, the obstacles rise against them, and the data shows differently than what we believe they are capable of. And that's why we can celebrate today on this Education Sunday. We can celebrate three things that I'm out of you all's way. First, we can celebrate the odds. Those things stacked against us. The likelihood that particular events will or will not take place. We can celebrate the obstacles. Number two, those things that are placed before us. Barriers or hurdles blocking and or preventing progress. We can celebrate these external factors, the realities that we all face. And I am sure that someone in this building has a similar testimony to that of the great poet Langston Hughes, that life for you ain't been no crystal stair. And I'm sure all of us that live just for a little while can attest that there are some dangers on this journey we're ordained to take. But the truth that's found in John 16 tells it all. In this world, you will have trouble. And that's the truth that I like. But it's found again in Luke 17 when it says temptations to sin will come. But here it is in James 1 and 2. Comes on in and sums it up by encouraging us to count it all joy. And that right there sounds like a reason to celebrate to me. Odds are stacked. There are obstacles in our way. And we can't change what is. We can't change what was. But I can stand here today and encourage each of us to decide that we can most certainly change, alter, modify, transform, reform, and determine what shall be. Which leads us to the last thing we can celebrate. The overcomer in us. For my Bible tells me in 1 John 4 and 4, you are from God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he who is in you than he that is in the world. It's something on the inside of you that makes you you. It makes you able. It makes you capable. It makes things possible. It makes your days seem easier, and it makes the task set before you doable. It is no secret that I literally live by two short words the last few years of my life. I messed around one day, Pastor Ellis, and looked at the scoreboard, and I saw me losing. I saw that the world had me down by 9. The score was 10-1. But because of the grace of God and the power of a God that specializes in underdog situations, shortly thereafter I stumbled across 1 John 5 and 4 that reads, for everyone born of God overcomes the world. This is the victory that has overcome the world, even our faith. And since that day, Impact Baptist Church, you ain't been able to tell me nothing. I know it without a shadow of a doubt that I win. And when asked why do I win, I simply respond because I can. Forget what the naysayers saying. It's always going to be some nosy nobody somewhere in the midst. Some whisperer waiting to whisper. Some hater waiting in line to hate. But it's not hard to rebuke all those things, young people. Cast those words down. Make liars out of those folks. And simply shrug off all that nonsense. Have it in your heart, on your mind, and in your spirit. And that's you win. When you know you win. You can go from having a dream to living a dream. When you know you win, no hater can stop your show. When you know you win, you don't have to do much talking. Your actions will be enough. When you know you win, you won't ever let somebody else beat you cheering for something that's yours. Remember this, young people. Opportunity opportunity doesn't always knock twice. So open the door at the first knock. Always be ready. Always be eager and willing, because that is a winner's attitude. And we don't wait on the game to change. We are the game changers. We don't play by others' rules. We make the rules. We don't measure ourselves by others' mediocre standards. We set our own high standards. We reach those bad boys, and then we exceed them and literally lose our minds in doing so, because we know and we understand, and we have already embraced the fact that we win. And on today, I am exceedingly glad that we can all join in celebrating those things that should have taken us out. The things meant to trip us up. Those things meant to deter, to distract and hinder us. But we can also celebrate the winner in each of you, the God in each of you, the little girl from South Memphis, some young man from Frazier, the high school student who defied the odds, the single mother that raised all those kids by herself, the father that did not let the system define what fatherhood looked like and meant to him, the community that took back its schools, the church that kept its children covered in prayer. We are already winning. And even though I started this thing this morning talking about world history, talking about American history, and talking about man's history, I must also mention that me and the Lord got some history, and he told me to tell somebody up in here that you still gonna win. I don't care what you go through, I don't care what you face, you still gonna win. And I can even see it now, First Lady. The headlines gonna read, Black children from Memphis wins. And I don't care what it looks like, you win. I don't care what doors are closed in your face, you're going to win. I don't even care what learning deficiencies you may have, what teacher may have put you out of class, what friend told you you might as well give up now, how long it may take you to finish. I am a living witness of what my God will do. Odds after odds. Obstacle after obstacle. The devil's still mad because some of you all still just won't die. But in my city, I'll color purple voice. Dear God, I'm here. And my God tells me I win. And I stopped by on this morning. I thank you, Yashika, for inviting me. I thank you, Pastor Ellis, for having me. But I just stopped by to tell you two words. You win. And when we